Okay, people who are watching, can you hear me? La 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 la. Hi, Sammy. Can you hear me? Hellos. Welcome back to Friday Night Splorin. Let's see here. Can you all hear me? Yay, you can hear me. Excellent. I tried to do some time to readjusting my stream deck, and I am technologically disinclined. So, greetings. Hello. Me and my awesome sombrero greet you this fine evening. So I'm gonna see if Red is ready. I'm pretty sure she is. Okay, Sammy, this is very we share a kinship here. That sounds like something I would do. It sounds like something I have done, and that was Tango and Skizz chat October last year, sometime late like autumnish last year. I had them both open on two different screens, and I totally did the wrong one. So, oh, does Red have mic issues? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to start a call. And that way, it'll be whenever she's available to get that going. In the meantime, I have been trading sticks for emeralds and emeralds for potion bottles. So this is my current stash. I'm working my way up because I feel like it's very useful. Yes, Welder, that's part of the reason I've been doing this for so long. Um, what my life expectancy is going to be like if and when I do pull that off. And I'd really rather not die a gazillion million times, so I need to stash those bottles all over the place. Because, yes, I can easily envision my life being very short. Technical difficulties, please hold. I actually have a card now to play if I have technical difficulties. Whether or not I will remember to utilize said thing in times of actual technical distress, I don't know. But I have something for that now, and I am very pleased. Do I have? Okay. Okay, no, wait. I have 13. Sammy, I loved your doggo pick. Your doggy is very cute. All right, I'm going to put you stash that much in here. Um, I'll stash the rest in here. Heaven. I don't remember putting this in there, but okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's go ahead and add that to there then. That way I just have that readily available. Where's my pickaxe? What did I do with my pickaxe? I have been doing some oh, there we go. We're good. Um I have done some off-camera stuff, little bits here and there, but not very much. And clearly I did not put things away properly. Actually, we'll put those in there too. Look, I got a little bit more glowworm silk. Not a lot, but some, because I need so much glowworm silk. Is it winter already? When did that happen? Okay. Okay. Um, but I tried to get some glowworm silk. I need to get more of this lovely stuff. Actually, no, this lovely stuff. I need more of the crystals because I really want to finish building the trees around my area and make it like this like creepy yet majestic like forest thing when you go from the warp stone between Red's and my place over to my place. I want there to be like these cool kind of unearthly trees of some sort. So yeah, I need to gather stuff for that, which means I need to go to the Nether. There's a part of me that's also like, if I go to the Nether, maybe I could consider finding, looking, searching desperately. Maybe. I want big step. That's a maybe. I also want to go to the end and find. So I've been looking it up as much as I can. The chorus nest planks are only found in the end as chorus nests, which means I broke 2 nests, and this is all I got from 2 nests. And I was really hoping to use this wood for a build later, which I will need stacks of this. And I have no idea how the blazes I'm going to get that much. But that's going to be an attempt at some point. Probably not today, because that's an attempt of absolute lunacy. Okay, so she's AFK. What would I do to scare her, though? What can I do to legitimately scare Red? Like, I know when I was AFK a wee bit ago, she was hollowing out the floor from under me. But, I feel like that's not hard. All I have to do is stand behind her with a bow in my hand. Yeah, and that's menacing enough. But hey, I got her back. Ooh. Is that a Red in the call? Let's see here. Hello? Red? It looks like we're in a call, but I'm not seeing or hearing from her. Oh, technology. Oh. So can you hear me, Red? Okay, well that's a start. Did your microphone die, or the computer just not recognizing? If I did this, that would be so bad, because this is the one that's making everything go. That would be hilariously detrimental to my health. Like, long? Okay. If you need to restart stuff, that makes sense. Go, if you need to do that, go ahead and try doing that, and we'll see what happens. I'll get some chores done. I'm assuming you already did the turn it off, turn it on. You logged off right in front of me, guys. Oh. Well, we'll just make a nice little little thing for her. That's all. Nothing mad. Nothing major. Oh, okay. But what should I say then? Hmm. Okay. Tell me she has glow ink or dye or something. Where would she put that? Where would she put that? Woman, we need to organize your stuff. I'll do the Poiple because Poiple's awesome. Um, that's impossible to read now. Okay, never mind. You guys are menaces. Okay, we'll do the white dye. I think that's gonna be the better bet. And then we'll just kind of boop doop doop doop. Nothing to see here. And okay, welder, it's me. Knowing me, if I tried placing TNT somewhere, like that would be, I would be the one to set it off. And in here, it's not gonna end well. That is not gonna end well. I'm not risking diddly squat. I'm equally because I love her and because I love my life and I don't want to die. Because I would die if I accidentally broke that much. Where is... I don't know. Red, can you still hear me? I'm going to disconnect that call for the moment, just to play it safe. Because if she's restarting, then Mm. Okay. Where would the Redicus pescatus put her? Would she have? I wouldn't be surprised if she did, but no, maybe she doesn't. Okay, fine. I will go up and get my own pressure plate made, so I'm not using up her materials for that. I have to think now where I put all my stone stuff. Oh, it's nighttime. Maybe I'll sleep first. We don't need unfriendly things spawning elsewhere. That sounds very unpleasant and unhealthy for us. Down the hole. I am going to someday finish my storage room here. And it's gonna be glorious. How many does it take? If I do a stone pressure plate, is that 2 or is that 4? I feel like that's gonna be like somewhere between 3 or 4. But I'm gonna someday fill this up with chests and things, and then I have all that wood stuff downstairs and all those logs, and I'm gonna move all those logs inside at some point. Okay, only takes 2. Brilliant. Now I have 2 I don't need to hold on to, and I need to put them away because I don't have a junk chest to throw them in. There we go. Oh, that is so accurate, Sammy. That is so accurate. You know you're an adult when you get excited over a USB port that splits into more USB ports. That is awesome. I'm just thrilled that I found another USB thing for my light. Ooh, there's a call. Can we? Let's see. Maybe? Can we? Ed? Oh, I hear your beautiful voice. I can hear you now. You have a potato. It's a lovely potato. Yes, there's that. Okay, we have gunpowder. We have ender pearls. Okay. Sugarcane. Okay, wait, you guys can't hear red? Hmm. I'm like, that sounds like a my end thing then, yeah. Also, I'm hearing reverb of myself. No, I'm on headphones. Let's see here. Can you all hear her now? Red, say something.
I am talking. I might be coming through like something in a train mine because my game is launching and it really just tanks my whole computer. Hello, can you hear me?
Did any of you hear that by chance? She's restarting. Okay, cool. I'm like, Red is louder than me. What?
I'm usually louder than you have noticed on your recordings. I'm very loud.
I make so
Yes,
many
hi
jokes that I
Sammy.
would
Hi
resist.
guys. I'm back. Scribs. Hello. Welder. Hello. I don't know if anybody's still here. Triganu. Hello. Yep,
All
we're
right.
getting back started again.
Is that any
My
better, y'all?
computer had to restart earlier and it just everything's awful.
But
And my game takes 6 years to launch.
hopefully not 6 years. 6 years would be a very, very long time.
You know what? I like hyperbole.
This is true, you do. Unrelated.
Favorite
It's
dessert.
apparently winter now. I don't remember being winter. I don't think I've been on that
So
long.
I took a nap. I took a nap earlier and I woke up after having had a dream that I woke up and it was snowing. And I woke up for real and then I cried because it wasn't really snowing.
Okay, but that's a fair mood. Now that we've had snow here in Southern California, I want more. And we haven't had more. And it's been warm. Although actually, it's like 64 outside, which is lovely and much closer to pleasant weather. And I am very thrilled by that.
Yeah, I was told the other day that we are on, at least in our area, we are on track for a very nice, mild summer, which I am totally for because we haven't had a nice, mild summer since like 2016. It's just been hot and miserable for however many years that is. 6, 7.
Does that mean when we have our family vacay in your area, there's a chance it won't be like a giant's armpit?
No, it'll be just like a troll's armpit.
Small improvement. I'll take it.
Sometimes when I make a joke and then there's silence, I'm not sure if it was because I was bad and it's a bad joke or because you're laughing and your mic is cut out.
Both? Well, no, not both. Like one of those is much more likely than the other. Oh, Sammy, you can totally wait to feel the California sun. The California sun is hot and nasty and
No,
it's
but it's
unrelenting.
dry.
And it's dry, but I mean, it's awful. It is blah. I don't like it.
Triganu has the season 6 world open from Hermitcraft, and I am very impressed because that barely runs on my computer. Why am I in a box?
I don't know.
Why am I in a box that says I'm not in a box, I've been buried.
Have you been buried?
She's got my back, which means I'm dead.
But you're alive right now. Aren't you?
No, I'm not. I've died. I'm dead. I'm died. What did you put me in?
I don't know. What are you in?
What is this? I don't know, but I can't break. Oh, that's because it's what I. If I am not at this location, I'm going to be so angry at you. Why is there a pressure plate? What's the pressure plate for?
That was just for suggestions for my chat. I love you.
You're the worst. I definitely deserve that, though.
Love you. I have literally
the only
been.
reason I let you kill me on a regular basis. Oh my gosh, my head's in the wall.
I'll have you know.
It's a welder's idea. I should have known.
Yeah, there was a hit put out for you like last week, and
did you at least get paid for this?
Wilder, do I get paid for this? Please tell me you get paid for this. I'm gonna get paid for this. Can I be a hitman on Edge?
That's how a hit works.
Can I be a hitman on Edge? Oh goodness, I want to be a hitman. Red, can I be a hitman on Edge? That would be so amazing. Oh my gosh, I want to do this now.
No.
But that would be so much fun.
Welder says that he can't type in your chat.
I have no idea why. Because Welder's been typing in chat before. I want to be a hitman on Edge.
Maybe I'm not supposed to say what Welder is saying in my chat. Maybe that's what it is. Sammy, your doggo pic was adorable. I loved it.
It was an adorable doggo pic. Did I give you enough levels to feel a little bit better?
Yes.
Okay. I have very specifically been working like all week since last stream to have enough bottles of enchanting that when I killed you, I would not immediately be killed for it because I gave you levels in return. So.
Wow.
I love you.
That's something.
Yep. I'm just gonna kind of go out this way and yep. See myself out the door where it's safer.
Did I show you guys? I don't think I did. Did I show you guys at the end of last stream how the capsid works? Because holy crap, this is cool.
That is cool. We have to show them. That was not on stream. I need to come back.
Okay, so this thing.
Boulder, I'm not sure if that counts as a payment.
You can place items in it. Up to a stack of the same item. You can't put more than one kind of item in there or it pops out. But if you wanted, oh, that's not what I wanted. This requires, I think, Silk Touch to pick up. So I'll grab that. If I wanted to put those in there, I can then click with an empty hand and get them back. But it goes beyond that.
This is so
because
cool.
if I were to do this, they float up. I think if you break them, they just pop out. Yeah, like that. So the other thing is that if I were to do this and then place that on top, and then if I could also, I can even do this on the side. I can put my carrots in there. They will float through and go into the top, and you can actually kind of see them floating through the top of the box, but they go in there.
Isn't that like the coolest thing ever?
How cool is that? Put a cod in there. I don't know if I have a cod. Oh, also, you can't like accidentally pick it up while walking by like you can from a water stream. So I think I might need to get a lot of these. I just don't know how
We just have to
because
go
they
back to
come
the
from a
end and
thing
get
I.
stuff.
Yeah, but they come from those face sucker robot alien things.
I
I don't
know,
even think I
right,
have a cod.
Cobalt? I want this on Edge too. Like, I need to go back because you know the chorus planks and everything that we got from there, like the really, really, really pretty wood.
Hmm?
Like, it's not available as a wood, so
No, it's not.
I need to go and just bust up a bunch of nests and everything. So I need to go on not quite what you would call an end busting spree.
I
I
think
need to
it's
go.
more of an end busting spree than ever before because normally in an end busting spree, you're not actually busting things.
Yeah, this time we bust everything.
Welter's objecting to the fish experimentation. So I think I like the idea of all of these mods on Edge, with the exception
Same.
of um, Easy Villagers.
Agreed. I will fully, wholeheartedly agree with that because Easy Villagers is too easy.
Did I see Joker and Impulses Don't Starve stream yesterday? I did not. I didn't realize my Twitch has not been updated, and therefore I haven't caught any streams in like a week because I wasn't getting any notifications. And also,
Same.
too many people stream while I'm at work, which is very inconsiderate of them.
How dare they?
I know, right? Anyway, I need a bunch more of these. I want to make ridiculous farms that I do not need in this world purely so that I can do that.
I mean, I'm down for this. I will happily enable this. Do you want to go back to the end?
I actually don't. Tonight I want to work on Spawn, actually.
Oh.
I want to I don't know why I'm making more chests for this, but oh well. I want to make a hub basically for us so that in the very likely event that we die, and in this case, more and more likely event that we don't have a respawn point set, and we end up back at spawn, we can get back without necessarily having any levels. So I want to put in a bunch of the warp plates to bring us back places like here and to the scrublands and possibly even to places like the end, and maybe if we have any sort of nether hub, which I'm going to leave up to you whether or not we want a nether hub.
Well, um, I still need pig step, so the nether is still very much in my future.
I just glanced back over at chat, and Sammy says Impulse picked a character that had 3 different wear curses. He became a moose for all of 12 seconds. Why does Impulse as a moose fit just really well?
I don't know, but that does actually fit very well.
I need a Rocky and Bullwinkle style cartoon that has Impulse as a moose and Joker as a coyote.
That would be amazing. Also,
I need
honestly,
this.
how many of our chat actually know that reference? How much did you just age both of us?
You know what? I'm gonna age you more because I never actually watched Rocky and Bullwinkle.
You.
Well, it was because so my parents were pretty strict about TV, especially when I was little, and Rocky and Bullwinkle, I think they got confused with Beavis and Butthead,
Mm-hmm. I
and so it was
mean,
a no-no show.
it was a no show for me for quite a while, but that doesn't mean I actually listened. If my kids are watching this, don't
The
you dare get
only
any ideas. If we say no, that means no.
the only yeah. The only experience I had with Rocky and Bullwinkle was when I was like 8. We went to Islands of Adventure in Florida, and there was a Rocky and Bullwinkle ride that was really similar to like Splash Mountain that I went on with
Mm-hmm.
my dad.
Splash Mountain, fond memories.
Also, why is that hard? Rocky and Bullwinkle is so hard to say, and if you put ride on the end of it, Rocky and Bullwinkle ride. Pff, I'm done. All
Okay.
right, I need to take supplies.
Couplage.
I don't know what those supplies are, but I know that at least some of them need to be um, warp stones because that's kind of the whole point of this whole thing.
Yes. Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You said that there are the pink crystals that I want more of. Those are actually up on the nether roof, you said?
Yes, let me show you. You will need silk touch. Do you have silk touch?
I has silk touch. Don't smash into pieces.
Do you have fog? Do you have fog on?
I have no
We'll find
idea.
out. We'll find out.
I-
Supplies, script says. Well, I don't know. There were a lot of odd choices that my parents made growing up. Oh, yeah, my gold farm in progress. I forgot that was here. Okay, so pick a direction.
What is the reddish stuff that way? Is that mushrooms or crystals?
Those are mushrooms. However, I know there's an area with crystals that isn't far. I just don't remember which direction. Oh, you know what? Wait, better idea. Stay where you are. Don't follow me. I'm gonna cheaty cam and go down below
I'm
and
like,
figure out which direction we're supposed
should
to
I
go.
cling to the glass box here like a child that's scared of the dark?
Yes, absolutely.
Also,
okay, we need to go.
I feel like you said there's drop bears in this area. What
north
is that
and east.
over there?
Drop bears. They're up top. They won't load in from here. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Probably. There's a small chance one could spawn on the bottom of the magna, but I really don't think it's likely.
Less yay?
Am I going the right way? I don't even know.
I don't know, but that was a weird
We need to
moment.
go, north and a little bit east.
Following
away.
The leader, the following the leader is much faster than I am.
Go, there they are.
I see the shinies. Oh, there's so many of them. That's amazing.
I've had it. It's all yours.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Am I gonna be able to find my way back?
Finding your way back.
Okay, no, there's actually a landmark.
I was gonna say there's a not a waystone, but whatever the other thing is.
Another waypointy thing, because otherwise.
Lee flying through the air in her big hat and fish booties is hilarious. It is.
I totally forget.
It is a vibe.
That's a vibe check right there, ain't it? Oh my goodness, it goes on. Fine. I totally forgot that I have the fish booties and everything, and yeah.
Okay, I think I need carvestone and purple dye.
I just love the sound this makes. So pretty. There is a part of me that feels genuinely bad right now for breaking this up.
Dust.
Like, will these grow back, I wonder? I don't know if they will. And I kind of feel bad for taking them all.
No, probably not.
I feel like.
Oh, do you have amethyst shards?
I have 40 on me right now.
Oh wait, I wonder if I can use the red stuff.
I don't know if you can. If you already have the shards of the red stuff, go ahead and try that. But I have 40 amethyst purple ones with me.
I'm going to. I just don't know where I've stored them. They're there.
I was gonna say, like, you actually have some order to your stuff. I can't really fully tease you for not being orderly this time around.
You tease me anyway. It doesn't look like it's gonna let me.
Okay, well, I have almost enough, and then I will come back and I can give you what I have, or you can come find me if you'd rather get them faster than that.
I can wait.
Okay. I have one purple dye on me, but that's all I have for dye, so.
Purple dye I don't have a problem with. It's the everything else.
Okay, so what else do you need for that then?
Warp stone I can make. I need the warp dust in order to make the warp plates, and for the warp dust I need amethyst shards. I have the ender pearls for it.
Okay. Yeah, I will head back in a
There's
moment.
also a warp scroll, which is different than the warp stone, but it's not necessarily a bound one. I'm wondering, can you just use those like you use the warp stone?
I thought those were a single use, like you use one and then it's done. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, but I think there's like 3 different kinds. Let's see. Scroll. Yeah, okay, so there's 3 different kinds. There's a bound scroll, which you bind to a specific waystone. There's a return scroll, which goes to whatever one you were closest to last. And then there's one that's just called a warp scroll. And I think it might work like a warp. I'm gonna make one and see what it does.
Okay. I would love to actually have a because I don't think I have one. One of the Oh, I do. I have a warp stone. I was thinking I didn't have a warp stone. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
you
need
have the
one of
only
those.
one. I made one for each of us, and mine vanished. So I'm not sure what happened there.
Is it in one of your mini backpacks?
Nope, I have looked through everything and I cannot find it.
Huh.
Also, I literally just saw purple dye. Where did I put it?
Okay. That should be enough for me to make a couple trees. But I want some of these littles too. The little ones are cute.
Guys, what did I do with the purple dye that I just saw?
Isn't
There
it
is.
in
Found it. I just had to ask. I just had to ask. I know it's probably not. Wherever you were going to ask, it's probably not there.
It probably was.
Where were you going to ask?
I was
where were you
guessing.
going to ask? Because if you were going to ask about the plantables box where I keep the rest of my dye,
No, it was
that's
not
where it
there.
was.
It's not there.
Okay. No. I ain't asleep.
Sleep IRL or
Yes.
like
I told you I took that nap, and
I'm
I
like,
really
you took a nap.
don't. I'm not sure that was a good idea. I just feel so groggy.
I'm sitting here eating nerds.
I've been told to hydrate. You should also hydrate.
Oh, guys. Vada. All right. Can I put...
Okay, Treganu is saving the day in chat here and saying apparently they are single use, but if you have the right other mods, you can use them to brew a potion that teleports you to your spawn point, which is also cool. I don't know if we have that.
Huh.
I have no idea. Either way, I think I'm not going to waste the time on that right now. I think I'm just going to make these other ones. Oh yeah, which I need amethyst. Thank you so much. You are my hero.
You're welcome. Do you want me to go get more?
I need a hero.
I can go get more if you want more. I'm getting my more nerds.
No, I think honestly, these take. I get a whole stack out of 16 ender pearls. So I got 2 stacks, and I think that will last us a good long time.
Okay.
And I still have 8 shards left. Let me go ahead and give those back to you before I forget.
Scribs, are you calling me a cannibal? Do not be the first person to make that joke about me eating nerds.
You know what? If the boot fits.
I literally just said that today to Core. I'm trying to remember. What was it that made me say that to Core? I think it was something at work. Some sort of work-related thing.
I'm good for the rest of the series. Yeah, pretty much. What
am I doing? I am going back to the Scrublands. I'm going to head to the Scrublands. Do you want me to take anything over there? Or do you want me to have anything on hand for you over there?
No.
Okay.
I think we're good. Oh, Stonebrick's not. Hey, do you want some chiseled stone?
Sure.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Here. Have my garbage. I made the wrong thing.
Thank you. I feel very
You're welcome.
trash panda right now.
Fun fact, Jevin, in his Season 6 base, has a shulker box named Rocket Storage in his modern house furnace room that is full of dyes, bone blocks, chests, 5 glowstone blocks, golden carrots, and 2 pink carpets. And 0 rockets. Jevin is a man after my own heart.
That's amazing. The Beninja is doing excellent, Sammy. I'm actually planning to take the Beninja on a field trip sometime soon because I have a friend who would greatly appreciate, whether she realizes it or not, she's going to greatly appreciate being visited by the Beninja. So I fully intend.
I'm not this friend, correct?
Okay, legit. I have contemplated how in the world I could take the Beninja with me on an airplane, okay? But no, at the moment, no, you're not the person that would be blessed by a Beninja out the front door. I am very sorry. But
no, I mean, that's
find
quite
a way,
all right. I grieve, but somewhere I have a tool that has looting on it.
Sammy, that is exactly one of the ideas in my head. That is exactly one of the ideas in my head. And I am
There's apparently also in Jevin's base a double chest half full of packed ice and half full of cobblestone in his furnace room. Look, if Jevin can get away with it, I can, right? That's definitely how that works.
Not quite. Scribs, do you not know what the Beninja is?
Oh no, Scribs, run while you can.
My dearest Scribs, do you not know what this Beninja is?
If you value your sanity, Scribs, run now.
One moment, please.
Oh no, don't look.
My Beninja friend.
I take no responsibility for this nightmare fuel.
Okay. There we go. Now I have a Beninja next to me, which actually is very looming over me. Scribs, this is the Beninja. It is glorious.
Sounds like you're introducing like the heir to a prophecy. This is the Beninja.
Yes. Yes, it is. Don't fall, friend. Yeah, so Cobalt put in chat and everything, and it's true. I have figured out logistics for getting the Beninja into the car, and I will drive with it in the passenger seat. And if that happens, Cobalt and Core are going to be riding in the back seat because the Beninja needs more footroom. So,
sitting in the back seat, slipping down an old street, I can feel the wind in my hair. Hey, can I steal any flint you have?
Yes. Please do, actually. I have more flint than I know what to do with at the moment.
Well, you have 5 pieces, so that's not that much.
No, there's more flint elsewhere.
Upstairs storage.
Oh, is the other flint on me? Yeah, I have 50 over here with me.
Can I has?
Yes, but you'll have to come.
Flint is actually fine, I'll come over there. Gosh. Flint is actually the sticking place for this right now.
Who thought that it was a good idea? I thought it was a good idea. And it's not that I thought it, Scribs. I knew it was a good idea. And the story of that is because there is a gal at our church that whenever she posts on our Facebook church group about like, hey, I have this, does anyone want it or need it? Take it away kind of a thing. She would literally have a real banana for scale. And she would post banana for scale. And it's hilarious. And I saw this on a Facebook group and I'm just like, bruh, I could do such a Beninja for scale. Like, that would be amazing. Like, I literally, I want to find like a pen or some small thing and then be like, Beninja for scale. And here's this Beninja and this little tiny little object thing that, like, I have a deep-seated desire in my heart just for the fun of it. And
the heart is deceptive above all things.
Okay, Wilder, genuinely, for the longest, well, not for the longest time, it was only for a whole weekend because Cora was like, I'm concerned. I had our family's pet skeleton hanging out in the front seat of the car, and I was driving around town with the pet skeleton buckled in the front seat with a baseball hat and buckled in, and it was fantastic. So, I mean, driving around
Oh,
my
what?
area looking for a crazed lady with a ninja in the front seat is probably not too far off. So, yeah.
You're in California. Everybody's crazy there.
There's a special kind of crazy,
Okay.
that's for sure. No, I don't want
Okay,
intervention.
look. Hey.
Hey.
Apparently in season 6 bays, Grian has chests and sulkers stashed in the walls. So I don't want to hear any more complaints about how I'm disorganized.
Are you seriously using the pesky bird of Grian as a way to try to get away with your
Look,
habits?
I use Grian as my model for all things. You're very quiet. It's making me nervous.
My brain filtered through 3 different answers and trying to figure out which one is the least bad one to say. So,
Well, here, let me distract you. Do me a favor.
Close
your eyes.
Why?
I mean, you don't have to close your eyes. It just is more dramatic that way. Close your eyes and think of a build style and then tell it to me.
Hang on, I'm thinking now. Does that have to be the first one I come up with, or can it be a different one?
I don't care.
I'm
Just has to be the first one you tell me.
Victorian, Mediterranean, desert aesthetic.
Victorian what?
Victorian, Mediterranean.
Oh, wait, you're listing off different things.
Desert aesthetic.
I mean, the pick one.
I need more nerds. Thinking is hard. Let's go with No, you're already doing Mediterranean. Solar punk.
Solar punk. Okay. Okay, Scribs, I might need some help here.
Tell me I brought my...
What do I need to take with me to even start doing solar punk? Oh, that doesn't actually have mending on it. Script says you broke her.
Yes, actually.
Yes, Sammy, if your instinctive reaction to anything is Beninja, I would suggest seeing professional help.
No.
That was supposed to come out as professional help, and halfway through I decided to change it to care, and then decided to change it back to help, so I just told you to seek professional kelp.
It sounded like a professional cow from this end, so, I have concerns.
Mermaids. Kelp cow would be a manatee.
Barbara Manatee.
Tangents. Manatee, you are the one for me. Sent from up above, manatee from heaven.
There's
fur. It's pretty outside, but it's also dark.
Dang it. Please tell me heifer. Please tell me heifer. Good. And
what are you looking for?
FIR, okay? I'm not looking for a repeat of Shia here. I'm looking for FIR.
Shia did end up with a nice coat of lovely fur at one point, didn't she?
And she did. But hey, you know what? At least it raised my my AC by 30. That was the one.
Did it really?
Yes. I had 103 hit points at the end of there. It was fantabulous. It was like
I don't know how to do
best thing ever.
I don't know what I need. I don't know what materials I need for solar punk. I think I need a lot of copper, which is something that I don't really have.
Oh, Sammy, if you get Larry a bunch more actually currently Larry is actually in a couple different pieces in my walls and in my kitchen with notes for whenever someone decides to read.
Are you kidding me? You put a skeleton in your walls. That's diabolical. I love it.
I
Uh,
couldn't resist.
hang on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I have to get my phone and use it to do camera picture of Jedi scritchiness.
Okay. Welder, it's not evil. It's special humor. It's just I just really hope that, oh gosh, that would be amazing. I would totally get another pet skeleton for the sake of having a banana costume on a pet skeleton, because that would be amazing. And oh my gosh, that'd be so fun. Because then if we got another pet skeleton, this one can be whenever we do the insulation. Then I can put the second pet skeleton in the insulation in the attic area. So then someday, if someone decides they're gonna, redo the kitchen, they're gonna find parts of Larry. And then if they do, re-insulating or something up in the crawl space attic, then they'll find parts of, like, I don't know, maybe I'll get one and name her Veronica or something. Like, it would be so much fun. Oh gosh, yeah. This is what the people in my household have to deal with. Yes. Yes. What did I use for that?
And now all of you as well.
Like, did I use? Oh, is that calcite?
Okay.
That is awesome, Sammy. A pet mini skeleton. That's awesome. Yes, I don't have a haunted house, but I have a haunted house, and it makes my heart very happy.
You have a haunted house in progress.
Or maybe it's haunted by me. Maybe I'm the one that's haunting it.
Also a possibility.
Welder, if Cora goes missing, don't look inside my walls. Just remember, I'm an author. I can make bodies disappear easily. So.
Okay, can I?
Actually, there was a really fun discussion recently with other peoples about the best places to stash a body, and yes, Sammy.
Oh, I know the answer to this one. The best place to stash a body is in the middle of a highway median.
That actually is an excellent place to stash a body too.
If you can get it there, like that's the problem. Oh, Jedi very large. We make Jedi significantly less large.
See, Wilder, have you noticed that I haven't said exactly what my plan would be if I were to do such a thing? And before anyone panics, this is stuff I legitimately had to look up for another reason for writing purposes, okay? Like, I am not currently an axe murderer.
Not currently? Why would you put it like that? Oh, why would you say it that way?
Because it's me, and my sense of humor has questionable qualities.
I've
also,
decided
Kobold is
Willow.
the sweetest. Kobold's like, I'd just like to say that as someone who lives in the same house you are, a wonderful person and have no flaws whatsoever.
Yeah, he's not in fear for his life or anything.
He's safe. For now. Yes. What are you? I can't see. What are you putting on my... Corey just walked in and held up a little paper to my camera saying, should I be scared?
It says, help me.
Your head don't work.
I think I had a ton of these already.
Oh, and Red, you are also very wonderful when you're actively visiting. I think Kobold's a little nervous.
Concerned. Oh, that's from Kobold. Okay. I'm less nervous.
I'm not scared. I live in...
I think I have managed to give Kobold a much more impressive and impression of myself, an impressive impression, than is merited or realistic.
Embrace it. You're a Slytherin.
I mean, I didn't say that it was necessarily incorrect. It's just possibly blown out of proportion.
Is it though? Is it? Hello, Justin and Heather Titus. What up, nerds? What is up is absolutely nothing to be concerned about by any court or jury.
Hey, Silverwolf. Lilila is only an axe murderer towards fictional characters in fics. And the DM, depending on how the campaign is going. Not that I would know anything about that.
You invited every moment to that, and you know it.
Oh, you...
I mean, I also invited all the chaos, but...
We
Thinking
collaborated.
Yes, we'll go with
The
that.
chaos was collaborated upon.
Did I tell you I finally added the I faced Strahd and all I got was the sticker. I finally added that to Strahd actually, so now my desktop has that sticker on it. Because my desktop is named Strahd.
Oh, I love it.
So I found that I was looking for something else and I was like, oh, I forgot I have these stickers, like these specific ones that had not been put on something yet, and I was trying to figure out what to put them on that would be perfect, and this would be perfect. So
do you see this? Look at this. Look at this, guys. I don't know if compression might change it, but watch the enchantment cost over here. It goes up from 10 to 12. You see that? I think maybe it's because it's not natively calculating the vein mining, and so adds that on after, but it's 10 and then it goes to 12. That's so weird and obnoxious.
Kobold, have I mentioned how nice your hair looked today? It looks absolutely fantastic.
Oh, is Cobalt threatening you? What's going on?
No, he just has 4 stacks of name tags for the prank it forward, and I don't remember if I'm on that potential list or not. And now I'm nervous. No, I'm scared.
Sammy wants to be a spectator during our D&D sessions. I think I like the idea of that not being a thing.
The ninja just fell
Not
next to me and scared me half to death. Okay. I mean, we're thinking of recording
I'm loving these little insights.
We're thinking of recording the D&D sesh, so
you are thinking of recording the D&D sesh.
Yes.
Others of us are okay if that doesn't work out.
I think it would be really funny.
I think it sounds like potential future blackmail material.
Anything with me involves future blackmail material. Let's just be honest here. It's me.
True.
Yeah. Like, if I'm a part of anything, the chance of blackmail is high. Very, very high. Also, I'm concerned because now Kobold's on a power trip and Welder says he has an Elder Guardian, and I have concerns. I'm not sure when I want to log back into Edge. Maybe I'll just hang out here for a while. This is nice and
Dude,
safer.
I've spent so much time on Edge the last couple of days, and there has been nobody around. Disco logged on for like 2 minutes.
Probably recording his outro stuff. I today finished editing my episode for tomorrow.
World.
I am so thrilled.
Oh, I can't wait to see that one. Guys, it's going to be so good. You have got to see it. It's the end of the Nightmare King saga. It's so freaking fun. I'm so excited.
Bruh, the whole editing of that though was
sleep by any chance?
Yes, hang on a sec.
Oh, I imagine it was probably brutal.
Well, I realized partway
especially
through
because
that there's sound effects in one particular thing. There's a battle. I don't want to give spoilers, but there's a battle at some point, and I realized that the sound effects of that battle were not recorded for whatever reason. And so I had to go in and find all those sounds in the Minecraft app data. And then I had to go and manually input each and every one of those sounds. Each, every one. It was really painful.
Ooh, Silverwolf says in
But
the last session of Hopeful Heroes, the Empire Season 1 inspired D&D campaign I'm in, which it's never occurred to me, and oh my gosh, I want to do that now. Sorry, distracting. I finally got to drop a bombshell. My character is not a paladin like everyone thought, but is actually a warlock.
ooh,
I love that.
that's awesome.
And Treganu is just dropping all kinds of season 6 trivia. We'll call it trivia. In my chat, so if anybody's interested, I'm not going to read them all off, but they are fascinating and such an insight into the lives of the hermit in its natural habitat.
That's a fair thing. Also, I'm not entirely sure what's happening in my chat, but oh, okay.
Didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Kobold claims he is getting blackmailed for his character already. Scrib says, "Bring it." Sammy's glad that they're not on edge sometimes. Oh goodness.
Hey, B Pendragon, I know who you are. You also know who I am. So just as a heads up, we don't use real names in this chat. But hi, how's it going?
That is very true. We don't use IRL names; those are not existing.
I feel like I always have to give that little thing. Also, I mean, these days I answer to Red more comfortably than I do my real name. Like at work, it's one thing, but like when you or Scribs calls me my real name, I'm just like, right? Oh yeah, that's me. That's me.
I had a student call me Red. I mean not Red. Lee near the end of the
That'd be weird
school year, and I reacted to that so much more instantly fast than my other names. And the mother that was there was just like, she didn't know the context, and she was like, "I'm very not concerned, but just confused. Okay, I don't want to go through the scaffolding, but I also want to get that block. Fine." And it was just this moment of like, yeah, YouTube. We'll just go with that, YouTube. And now
Sammy says this is why my name is the same in both worlds. Yeah.
That is a convenient thing. That is a very convenient thing. Like,
my name IRL is fairly unusual, so I'm pretty much doxing myself if I were to actually use it. So
yeah, there's a chance of that.
I'm no grow.
I need more scaffolding, and actually I just realized I'm a dork. I know I have more bamboo this way, and I can make my life so much easier if I just went and like made more.
Bamboo,
Wedge of Cow still needs to be finished. I am so sorry. I meant to finish Wedge of Cow earlier, and I haven't finished Wedge of Cow.
I love Wedge of Cow so much. I hate that you are able to just be like, I'm just gonna make a shape here, and it turns into something that is A, so funny as, and B, as good looking as Wedge of Cow.
But it's not even done. It's not that it looks good or anything. It's just it needs. There needs to be much work done on that thing.
Script says, I've gotten so many nicknames that I've gotten used to responding to random names. I'm just going to start calling you random names. Like, I'm just going to go up to you and be like, hey, Kathy. Good afternoon, Georgette.
That would be hysterical. Also, Georgette is very similar to my stomach's name, so that'd be very weird. I swear I have
your
strength.
What?
My stomach? My stomach's name is George. Haven't I
forgotten?
Haven't I told you my stomach's name is George?
I had blocked the memory because I find it incredibly disturbing.
Well, George thinks you're disturbing too.
Well, I would hope that your stomach finds me disturbing. We just discussed that you're a cannibal.
I was gonna be like only for nerds, but no, you're still a nerd, so yeah, you would be in danger, wouldn't you?
Oh, I have fear. I have fear. Hey, thanks for the sub there, B-Pen. I do appreciate it. Also, good to see you around. It's been a bit. College people that you keep up with online, just like you scroll past the feed and be like, oh, that's what they're up to kind of thing, but you never actually interact. But it's always nice to actually have that. I'm actually supposed to have lunch with a girl I knew in college that I actually technically knew before college. We were both homeschooled, and the kid who was our like interim youth minister was actually a member at her church. And he's like, "Oh, you're both girls and you're both homeschooled. You must be best friends." So he like just gave her my phone number.
I swear that is a trope in of itself.
Dude, I'm like, probably not even 14, 13, maybe even 12 at this point. Like, I don't really have phone privileges. There is one phone.
Did you ever have friends that you did phone calls
Afternoon.
with that were
From
long distance and you had to pay for your part of the long distance phone bill?
Yep. Yep. I just randomly get this call and she's like, "Hi. So this guy said that I should call you and we should be friends." And I have been friends with her for like gosh, 20-ish years now, give or
That's
take.
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we're not like close friends, but we still chat occasionally and interact on things. And she's still in the area, so we're gonna go out for brunch sometime soon.
That's fun. I
Defense says that would
missed
imply I
jump.
actually post on my social med for you to scroll past. I mean, I saw this stuff from the con you were at a few weeks ago. I actually had two different friends who have no connection to each other at the same con. So I was scrolling, going through. The one friend posted a lot of pictures, and I'm like scrolling through the background of them, trying to see if I happen to see anybody else I recognize. Also, I'm standing here like miming, looking through my phone with my hands that nobody can see.
That's hilarious. That's something I would do.
Face is hilarious. Shut up! Don't tease me.
I love you. Can I waterlog these, Wilder? Like, I feel like if I tried to waterlog these, it'd just be like water running all over the place.
What is these?
Leaves. Wilder was suggesting
You
waterlogging
should
the
be able
leaves I'm
to.
working with, but I'm like, I feel like
You should be able to.
Would they
Assuming that. Oh wait, stop. What version of the game are we on?
I have no idea.
This may not be. We're a version or so behind. Let me test. I shall do the testage.
Oh, you can waterlog them.
Yep, you can.
Oh, fish sticks. I think I actually like the way that looks.
This is why you can't do an MLG bucket clutch on leaves anymore.
Okay, that might become a
there
thing
were
later.
cows in the bamboo over there.
That might be a thing because that could be potentially interesting if I do it with the other leaves. I was thinking,
Actually, I have my
that with the umbron leaves might. Welder, you're giving me more work.
Hi, she's thinking. Don't sneeze. You'll scare her.
I don't know.
I can feel that glare. Ow!
It wasn't that bad a glare. Just a cogitating scowl.
Okay, let me see. I've got green wood and I've got glass and I've got copper. I feel like I need something yellow, and I'm thinking possibly honeycomb, but I don't know if I might have already used it all up.
What is my Patronus? I feel like my Patronus was a cat.
Mine was a what do you call it?
Or some sort of ferrety thing, maybe, was it? Not a polecat. Is it polecat a thing?
What's the other word for? Oh, yes. And that was mine too, which can either be a skunk or kind of wildcat or a weasel, depending on where you live.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, I think it actually was a polecat. I remember thinking, oh, cat of some sort. I don't know what this is, but cool, cat. Like, meow.
What? Wait, well, hold on. Back up. I'm reading back up through chat. Why does Scribs say I'm lucky that Lee is a forgiving sort of person? Oh yeah, you glared at me a second ago. What did I say that was so glareful?
Is that a slime?
Where? Kill it.
Or no, is that an elephant that just looked like a slime? That was the weirdest thing. I swear from one third that it was like
kill it if it's an elephant.
I think it was an elephant. It looked like a gray slime in the rain, and I was just like, my brain just went, whoosh, and I didn't know what I was looking at. So
I've only got that many honeycomb blocks. I have more honey. What did I use all my honey? Did I give you honeycomb blocks for something? Did you use honeycomb to build something?
I don't remember, but honeycomb blocks would actually look really good as a contrast for my
No, mine.
wedge of
Mine.
cow.
Ooh, I can use brimstone too.
Oh, brimstone.
Maybe a little terracotta, and we'll grab some sandstone.
Am I out of fences already? My goodness gracious. It's been a while since I built a tree, guys. I'm like literally like mentally stuttering on what am I doing?
I don't know if I have ever built a tree in my life.
It's fun. I enjoy building trees. Well, I should rephrase. I enjoy when the tree building is done and I can stand back and be like, oh, look, I did something. But I need a lot more fences than I made, and that was a mistake. But... And a choppy chop. And a choppy choppy chop. A choppy chop. A choppy chop. Chop.
Oh, I can make decorative metal rods for this. I might have to do that.
Oh.
All right.
So, okay, so if you're... My brain is still back on this. So if you're green... I'm trying to think what that would make me. Don't build good enough for Scar. I can't redstone like Mumbo.
I mean, I don't build enough to be like green either, but so that doesn't stop me. So you're pretty Scar-like.
I will take that. I will take that actually with much glee.
Sammy, I will have to check that after stream. I realized earlier when I tried to open the first one that you sent that it was lagging out my computer. We don't talk about it.
Potato.
Okay, I'm going to spawn. I'm going to start clearing land and I need a sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag is helpful.
What has happened to my sleeping bag? Oh, there's some more of the honeycomb.
See, I didn't take it. It wasn't me. Yes.
I'm just going to blame you for everything always.
Fair. Very fair. I can't begrudge you that too much.
I think you can, though.
I mean, I can, but at the same time, not really. It's fair.
Oh, there you are. Okay, here we go.
Am I gonna be able to live that down?
Air. I think you meant fair, but air is also kind of a mood.
Sammy, am I gonna be able to live down the slime is actually an elephant thing? Is
no, never. Never. For now on, every time she sees an elephant, guys, just act like you just saw slime and put in chat like slime, just for the rest of forever.
You're horrible.
Love me.
I love you.
Why did I put this on top of a tree?
I don't know.
Okay, we've got some clearing to do so I can even see what kind of land we got to work with here.
Are you gonna terraform?
Fortunately, vein miner is a thing. I mean, if I have to. We're on the top of the mountain, so there's a good chance I might have to.
Yeah, terraform. I love terraforming, guys. I'm awful at it, but I love it.
You're not awful at it. You're pretty good at it, actually, considering you've only been doing it for like, what, maybe a year tops?
There is, could be room for improvement. Put that way, there could be room for improvement.
Well, there's always room for improvement, but seriously, this is not something that people really even did in OG Minecraft. It's a relatively new art, and you've only been doing it for 6 months to a year. I think you're good.
I think I watched too much Hermitcraft.
Yeah, well, Hermitcraft will give anybody incredibly unrealistic expectations. I saw a post today that was like talking about how I think it was one of the Minecraft Bees posts, talking about how so many of the hermits are like villains.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody had replied basically saying, yeah, no, Hermitcraft basically is like a retirement center for washed up villains.
Oh my gosh, it totally is!
So
That's
true.
Amazing!
It's so true.
It's so accurate.
I either reblocked it or to stick a make you. It's
Oh
so
my
true.
gosh,
Like
it's
they're all
so
just
true.
like cartoon villains.
I mean, that would explain so much about Doc right there.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, yes. I love that. I love that
you are
very much.
you are so correct to warn me of this, Scribs. I hadn't even thought about powdered snow, but crap, do I have enough levels to get back, I wonder? Okay, I need to do this before I do anything else.
Sammy, I feel very called out with that question. And yes, my tree will emit light.
Is it called out if you're correct?
My family has been making fun of me for this.
Your family loves you and they are correct.
I mean,
Okay, where's my
yes,
waystone?
but still. Still.
Where'd my waystone go? There it is. This is difficult.
Ow! Stop throwing my...
Can I get home?
Are you
I don't think I can.
trapped somewhere?
I don't have quite enough levels to get back home.
Where
let
are
me
you?
see here. How can I do this quickly? I'm at spawn.
Do we actually have a waypoint there?
Yeah. If you come in right now, you'll probably land directly on my head.
What is it named? Is it just named? I
I
think
think
the
it's
closest.
literally just named spawn.
I think the closest one I have is
Oh,
Zed's
you haven't
salad.
been here. You haven't been here because I died, remember, and came back here, but I happened to have
Oh, right.
or no, I hadn't reset my spawn when we went through the end portal, so I ended up back here instead of at home. But I had a waystone on me, so I set one here, but you haven't been here yet. So I'm getting ready to set up a waypoint.
Is it Zed's salad or Jungle Home?
Zed's salad is not close.
Okay.
And neither one of those is really very close. That's
Okay.
Jungle Home is
Because I could go to one of those if you want and try to find you, but I don't know if that would be helpful.
I mean, honestly, I could fly back. Just Ooh.
Up to you. If you want me to try coming and trying to
Well,
find you, I could come over and try to find you.
dithering does no good. I will simply I'm like halfway to level 3. I might just see if I can smelt something, maybe. What do I have that I might be able to smelt? Oh, I don't have that stupid mod that lets me see inside shulker boxes.
That sounds like a very useful mod that I should look into at some point in time.
It is, and I need to get it back. I don't know if I can get it on this version of the game, but I need to have it. I don't really have anything that I can smelt. Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Potatoes?
Script says time to go stab something, and Welder just says start walking.
We have very supportive
P-Pen
friends.
wants to know, point of order, are you okay with me promoting your stream to some of my friends as a friend from college, or would you like to keep that separation a bit more distant? I don't mind it on the IRL side. It's more I don't necessarily want people from Twitch and stuff knowing all of my IRL identity, so that doesn't bother me at all. That's fine.
I will echo
Use
that.
the magical flint. I can't.
myself.
I can't, Welder. It doesn't. Oh wait, does it? That doesn't do anything. No, that doesn't do anything. I have to put that in the other one because I was dumb and didn't put one at home first.
Not dumb.
Okay,
Just distracted.
well, scrap. Do I have enough rockets? I may not have enough rockets. Let's do this. We'll find a halfway point.
Fine. Bam, bam. It has been a solid like month or two since I last did those trees over there, and oh my goodness, I'm a struggle bus city today. How do I build a tree? And if anyone says from the ground up,
see, look, I'm right clicking, Welder. That doesn't work with this. It's not. This isn't a warp stone. This is just the attuned shard. It doesn't do that. Okay, I think I just go south from here.
Give her treats, Sammy. Give the pupper treats. Give the pupper treats and scritches. Dogs like scritches. I think dogs like scritches. Do dogs like scritches? I am
on the warp plate. No, it doesn't.
I am cat mom.
I don't think that's how it works. Yes, you are. You're very much cat mom.
I'm literally sitting here trying to think. I'm like, do dogs like scritches? I feel like dogs like scritches, but I could be wrong about that.
This is
I
the one that
don't
just
know.
came out of that one. Yes, dogs like scritches.
Like,
At least I have wings and rockets. Yes, this is far better off than we were the first time around.
Powdered snow that first time around
Should be
was
keeping an eye on my wings though.
terrifying.
We died. We ran screaming. It was great.
We made memories.
Making memories, making memories. That's an obscure reference. What he's gonna get?
I mean, I caught that reference, but I'm looking forward to that trip. That's gonna be fun.
Really? The first person I think I have ever known who actually had any clue about the Disney sing-along songs from the mid-90s.
Dude, we literally own those on DVD and VHS.
They're on DVD? Oh my gosh, that makes me happy.
They are on DVD.
This is not where I need to be.
And my kids would watch those again and again and again and again. Again. And
I just remembered that flying kills my stream, but fortunately, I'm home. Okay, people have these things. The Pendragon says, I had that VHS. Welder says, we have that video on DVD. I mean, I watch them on YouTube more regularly than I would probably like to admit. Guys, sometimes
you're just as
I
much a
just get in
Disney nerd as
nostalgic
Scar.
mood.
You are as just a Disney nerd
Sometimes, why
as
do I have
Scar.
an arrow?
Okay, like
I have an arrow in me, and I don't remember getting shot, other than when you shot me like 8 years ago. No clue. Anyway, I will sometimes get in a nostalgic mood, and I will go on YouTube, and I will just watch like old Sesame Street songs and old Disney songs and things. Like not even like the classic Disney movie songs, but like the Disney sing-along things. The Haunted Mansion
Grim Grinning Ghosts.
Ghosts. Yeah, that goes so hard and I love it so much.
That's a fun one. I remember my bugaboo liked that one and sang that one a lot.
Grim Grinning Ghosts come out to socialize. Okay, I am putting this warp plate near our warp stone. This one will go directly to spawn.
Fully agreed, Scribs. He very much is. Very.
Not that. What are you doing?
Oh yay! Thank you for sleeping.
What are you?
We are agreeing.
What is Scribs saying?
That you are very much a Disney nerd.
Oh, such a Disney nerd.
I would genuinely love to see Red and Scar in the same room talking Disney. Like, I would just sit
put
back.
Me to shame instantly.
Oh, but the fun of hearing you two both going on stuff, like, I would, that'd just be sit back, absolutely gleeful.
I tried to get him to talk about it on stream once. I asked him a specific question, and he misunderstood what I was asking.
I mean, that's rather on brand too, though.
It was, and the conversation that resulted from it anyway was delightful. But I just need enough leather to make myself some leather boots. And then we shall go back. Got that earworm in your head? Sorry. Not sorry. Totally not sorry.
I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but I did not hear a note of sorry in that voice just now. There was full grin in that. Full glee.
I think Jedi just sneezed herself awake and halfway across the room.
Oh, I love that kitty. Ah, so Wilder, you would start talking
so
Star Trek, huh?
I went and laid down for a nap.
Star
Trek.
I know bits of Star Trek. My dad and I did some Star Trek stuff back in the day. But Star Wars is the one that had the books that I got into at the library. And my mom was struggling to get me to read books for a while there. Like, all I wanted to read was Calvin and Hobbes. I know, right? All I wanted to read was Calvin and Hobbes.
No, that's valid.
That was it. And then I don't even remember. I think it was Timothy Zahn's Heir to the Empire. That was the first one I found.
I
And
think this was a creeper hole.
I read it and I absolutely fell in love. And I was like, I need to find more like this. I mean, this is back in the day before we had the true stuff that we have now. Well, no, rephrase. After Disney bought out Star Wars and ruined. I mean, after Disney bought out Star Wars, they canceled a lot of the original book series and declared them legends, which at least they gave us that. But there was a book series that had
So
just
here's the great
finished,
thing
and
about
they were
Star Wars.
setting up.
I'm going to distract you for a second. Here's the great thing about Star Wars is none of it's real. So you can decide whatever you want to is real.
Yeah, but what I was going to say is they canceled the story series that they were going to do that we were waiting for. So at this point,
Oh.
I'm not as salty as I once was. I'm some salt, but not nearly as much as I once was. But I mean, when you're waiting for a book series and then just gets canceled and someone says, "Oh, well, no one's reading them," that's fighting words.
Like, thanks. I'm a no one. Glad to know.
Basically, like that was like shot through the heart, man. So
Now, okay, man, my brain is in such a grab onto random phrases and start singing songs tonight because now I want
I
to go all Pet Benatar and
I specifically used that phrase to see if you would start singing, to be honest.
shot through the heart and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Okay, do you remember that was David's song for Shia from that?
It was.
It was.
It was. I forgot. That's great. Oh wow, that was actually all snow and not dirt. Cool. That was not what I intended.
And that is the main reason I have that song specifically rememorized from my youth, is because that was during the D&D campaign.
Shot through the heart and you're to blame. Oh, but as with many old songs, I actually only know like the one line.
I mean, that's a fair thing.
I hear a skeleton.
It's not me.
But I think it might I think it's underground.
Yep.
Sorry, Biz.
Sorry if I growl in your all's eardrums. That was not the one I meant to take down.
I just love these updates. Like Mumbo's storage system is 90% empty, but also there is a raw chicken in the spruce wood chest.
Mumbo, why?
Look, if hermits can get away with
Bro.
it, I can get away with it.
Okay, but do they really get away with it when Pearl's on the server and Pearl finds out?
This was season 6, so yes,
Okay.
they did.
Well, back then, yes, but nowadays, do they get away with it?
Nowadays, there is Pearl to pay.
Yes.
You've heard of pay the piper. It's pay the pearl. Hey, a snack. 2 snacks.
Snack. I'm making my tree emit light, and it makes my heart happy. Also, okay, placing these is such an like auditory treat. It's just like little like sound that they make is amazing.
Where's my ender?
All right, so is everyone done with the graduating stuff? Are we past that season now, or is there still graduations to be had around the?
I think all the main graduations are done.
Like, have we made it? I love graduation season, but at the same time, it's so difficult when everyone has graduations at the same time and you're trying to find a way to like, so when can we hang out? Oh, well, that's so-and-so's graduation, and that's so-and-so's graduation then, and there's some... It never ends.
So I got to go to my little brother's high school graduation this last week. And they let, he's homeschooled, so it was a homeschool graduation. And they let the kids write their own like bios in the little program. This kid.
Your brother. Family resemblance is
he
strong.
Is so my brother. He is so my brother. And he's such a nerd. And he's such a nerd about B movies and things. And he wrote this whole little bio about like, you know, I don't exist. There is no legal record of this person ever being born. But on the night that he lists as his birth date, mysterious lights were seen in the skies over his hometown and all this stuff.
It's amazing. That was the best thing I've read in a while. That was hilarious.
I think I can get away with telling this story too. I think I can. If I get in trouble for it, I will apologize later. Um, so he had a senior concert. He's a drummer, and he had a senior concert, and there was this girl that he liked, and I
Ooh.
don't think she liked him back, but either way, she's dating another dude. And my little brother was obviously not terribly happy about that. And he had, prior to all this, when he was, when that was possibly still an option, he had written her a song. And things happened in close enough timeline that he put that song in his senior recital, along with a note describing how he had written it for a girl he had a crush on, though I'm not sure if he said who it was for. Either way,
Oh, bro.
she came to his senior recital with her boyfriend.
Oh no.
Which I think is a little tacky because he wasn't invited. Like, it was a small thing, like invite only, and she brought him like as a +1, which there wasn't really like, they weren't told to bring a +1. So I think it was a little bit rude, but still, anyway, whatever. And so apparently he performed this little song and everything, and on the way home, my dad asked him, "So, do you think that her boyfriend felt awkward?" And my hilarious, incredibly mature 18-year-old brother looked my dad square in the eye and said, "I hope he did."
Oh my gosh.
Young love.
Your brother cracks me up. He
Oh,
cracks
he is
me
such a
up.
character. He is such a character. He is 12 years younger than I am and 8 years younger than the next sibling up. So he basically grew up almost as an only child and definitely as the youngest with basically like 5 adults in the house. So he's incredibly precocious, has an extremely large vocabulary from like age 5, taught himself to read. Like, we did not teach him to read. He got into the CDs and knew like song titles and what order they were in and stuff, and taught himself to read because he already knew what the words were.
Yep, he's related to you.
Yeah, yeah, it's super nerd, super nerd. I love him to death.
That is really funny though. Oh gosh. Good answer too.
Good answer.
About the how the boyfriend felt.
Oh, do you think he felt embarrassed? I hope he did.
I mean, I love that answer, honestly. That's amazing. I wonder better that for you there.
Tonight is just such a chill stream, and I am enjoying myself. And because I took a nap today, I'm not nearly as exhausted as I usually am. So we might go a little bit later tonight if you wanted to.
Hey, Cobalt, how you feel about that? I'm down for it. I'm just sitting here eating nerds and placing blocks on trees. And Cobalt,
Dude, every
if you
time you
need to
say
tap
you're
out.
eating nerds, I just want them so bad.
Num 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 num. I should bring nerds on that trip that we're doing in July.
Yes, you should. I totally agree with this. I think you should.
That would be so much fun. Then we'll have me on nerds. And then Scribs is gonna have to put up with us.
I don't see a pug in chat tonight. I had some words for a pug.
I mean, you can still share that with stream regardless. I seriously want to try this at some time,
but it's
though.
funnier. Pugs here. No, deadly,
Only a
bad.
sip.
Do not
Only
do.
a sip.
Guys, Paranoid Pug, who is a fantastic author that you should definitely look up, wrote a fic in which
Venom in your blood.
was it Etho?
No, that was X and Evil X. Yeah.
X and Evil X. That's right. So there was another thing at some point that was B-dubs and Etho in a different fic. I think that was a similar thing. Anyway, and it was a caffeine concoction of doom, and it was like Red Bull and vodka and sugar
It
and
was
espresso and
5 shots of espresso and 1 Red Bull and like 9 spoonfuls of sugar and a whole lot more vodka than there should be. I want to try a sip of
Night
this,
Welder.
guys. I want to try this. Night Welder,
So
like,
she sends this to us in chat, and both Scribs and I are instantly like, no, why would you do that? That sounds disgusting for one thing. And it sounds deadly. Like that sounds like it'll give you an instant heart attack, or possibly like your
only a
brain will just shut down.
sip.
You know, like a sip of arsenic will kill you too.
Well, I'm not
You
trying
ever watched
arsenic
Arsenic
today.
and Old Lace?
I'm not gonna be. I wouldn't be trying arsenic. I'd be trying a.
I just got rid of the snow.
I'd be trying a concoction of potential doom, but it'd be really fun to try. I'm just curious if it. Okay,
There's my shulkers.
I was the kid that blended all my sodas back in the day. Yes.
Oh dear.
Come to the dark side.
No.
I'm not the only one. It's just for science sake, I need to know if it tastes good. Like,
I can tell you right now, no, it doesn't.
But you don't know.
shulker.
You haven't tried it yet, have you? Did you try it without me?
Shulker in my backpack?
Like,
oh wait,
I want to know.
It just got covered with snow.
These are the things that keep me up at night. I want to know how it tastes. And also,
BP says, or BPen says, that sounds like both a good. That sounds like both a good time for about half a second, and then a bad time for about 3 hours afterwards. Oh no, Red redeemed a quote. Well, I'm not trying arsenic today, says Lee. That needs to go in the quote book, and you're the one with the quote book.
It's back at the our land, but I shall grab that and I shall do that.
No, I can get it. I can get it. Just tell me where it is. I have a thing. I can get there. Let me use my thing.
So you're gonna go up where I have the 4 blue magic cabinets or whatever they are called and everything, and it's in the bottom right.
Okay.
So
hang on, I have to eat my snack of maggots.
Ew.
Delish.
Ew.
My favorite snack.
Why? Okay,
because it bothers you.
And you question me and my taste on things, and then you go around eating maggots?
Wait, I don't know. I don't know what these are. What the context is of these. Red, episode 1. I just want to have fun with the creepy thing in the distance. Episode 2. You know, the sucky fish. Red, episode 3. My butt is game.
I don't know the context for half of those anymore, so that's all the better.
The purple is happy. I've fallen whole. I do remember that one. That was running through a lavender meadow. Oh, yay. More throbbing pustules.
Oh, the throbbing pustules.
This is the first Lee quote in this book.
Okay, Kobold, yeah, the summer convention drink. I think that's going to be the summer convention drink. Summer convention drink of dubiousness. Let's see here. I think this one's good enough. Is this good enough? Good enough for the moment. No, not good enough for the moment. There's a naked side. Put some leaves on. It's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there we go. Good enough for the moment.
I need to leave this book here and not use it, because otherwise I will put all sorts of things in it.
Red.
Like Lee saying, there's a naked side.
Only stream gets to redeem chat. Things like that.
You know what? It's fine. Fine. Hang on.
You can't go adding more options of that to your...
Nope, I don't have to. I don't have to.
What are you doing?
It's been redeemed for stream. I only allow it once per stream. Oh well. I did it anyway.
I'm going to make more path with this, I think. I'm thinking.
Oh, I was gonna get torches. That's what I need.
That having...
Or lanterns, because I have a dude who gives me those.
I'm thinking I should have this go all the way through some of the trees over to reds. That way we have an actual path. That would be lovely. Oh, I forgot. Fish sticks. I forgot I had vein miner on this.
Oh no!
I got a lot more land than I had bargained for, let me tell ya. I have been having a lot of fun rereading Pug's fics, though. Because I love Pug's writing, and I love Pug's drawing, and I am a sucker for good art, so...
Pug is an excellent writer.
Like...
I highly, highly recommend looking up Paranoid Pug on AO3, and I believe that's also the username on Tumblr?
I think
the
so.
Tumblr?
The tumbles.
I think there's both Paranoid Pug and then Pug blogs.
Yes,
Paranoid
and
Pug is more for original stuff. I think there's also an art blog.
I say, and then for art too. So, which now that I'm picking up dabbling in art again, I've been refollowing people with art and stuff again, trying to like remember like how do I do the drawing? How do I do the thing? What is a face? Faces. I struggle drawing faces, man. I struggle so much with faces. Let's see here. If I go...
You ever read? This is definitely changing the topic, but you'll see. Okay, wait. ADHD brain. So I was going to ask you a question. I was going to ask you, have you seen Till We Have Faces by C.S. Lewis? Or have you read it, rather?
I think I have it on my shelf right now. I don't think I've read it, though.
It is a retelling of Cupid and Psyche myth. It's trippy, weird, very good, but wow, it's a lot. But that really had nothing to do with what we were talking about. That was an Uno conversation. I saw a reel today or a TikTok, I don't remember where it was originally from. That was like, sometimes you have Uno conversations where, you know, in Uno, you can put down a 1 that's red, and the next person can either put down another 1 or they can put down something else that's red. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a 1. So a lot of times conversations end up being, you know, you put down a 1 that was drawing faces, and I put down a red that was, hey, have you read that one book?
I mean, I'm tracking, but...
Sorry, guys. I saw the redeem for eat. I just didn't have any food on me.
I follow all that logic very muchly. Made sense to me. Also, I'm used to how your brain works in many ways in that regard, so...
And every time you use that phrase, or anybody uses that phrase, you know, I love how your brain works. All I can think is Jafar. It's Jafar's voice, but it might actually be one of Iago's imitation moments. But either way, he's like, I love how your foul little mind works.
Yep. I have had that thought run through my brain a time or two, and I've said this before, yes. In my defense, during that time, you were a vampire Dark Lord, so...
Oh, took me a minute to track, but we're there. I gotcha.
How did we get
just laid myself down in a grave? It looks like.
Well, there we go. I rest my case. All right, there we go. Making some progress. Making some progress. I love the sound that the salt blocks make. I love the sound that they make. And also, because I know they're salt, my brain legitimately wants me to try to lick this, and I know I can't because it's a digital block of salt. And yet, it's a salt block, and I want to lick the salt block.
This is why I cannot be trusted to own. Crouch. Crouch.
I was, and maybe I somehow wasn't,
Crouch
but I
for
was.
your blocks. Sleeping in my own grave. That's more on brand for Lee, says Scribs.
I reason.
I mean, not really. I'm going to be a vampire next season on Edge.
That's going to be so much fun.
Skulk vampire. Skulkpire.
I'm looking forward to
Van
that.
Skulk. Van Skulk sounds like a hippie shoe brand.
It really does, actually.
Yeah, dude, have you seen my new Van Skulks?
Okay, so we're gonna need to make sure that you have Van Skulks for your shoe brand. Like, 'cause that would just be hilarious. Okay. Vein miner in my hands is apparently dangerous.
The surfer dude voice and the valley girl voice are basically the same voice, just in different pitches.
Yep.
Did you ever see, was that horrible movie?
Sammy, don't tell me what to do. I can lick this salt from the ground if I want to.
This is legitimately why I cannot be trusted to buy one of those Himalayan salt lamp things.
I have one.
What was that movie with the birds and the one bird who's like a pigeon, but he claimed he had a girlfriend? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
No.
Storks? Was there a movie called Storks?
If there was, I don't think I ever saw it.
It wasn't very good. Don't waste your time. But there was like a pigeon who, like all the other storks, and he was the only pigeon around. And he totally talked like this, and he was like, "Yeah, my girlfriend. She's like totally hot." And I do that voice to my sister sometimes, and she hates it so much. Like, it's instant rage.
You know, I can see that for her spudliness,
really funny.
and that makes it amazing. And yeah.
Was it Rio? I don't think it was Rio. I think it was the Storks movie.
I didn't know there was a Storks movie.
No.
Oh,
there literally was.
I needed
like
that to actually be
animated off-brand thing. Yeah, whatever. It's not important. Why are you face palming? Why are you face palming at me, Sammy? Do you not like my impressions of pigeons with douchebag issues?
Oh my word.
I could go back to doing the Valley Girl thing.
No.
Oh my gosh, have you guys seen the previews for the Barbie movie? I can't wait to see it. It's like gonna be so totally good.
I'm in pain.
Yeah, it was Storks. Okay, cool. That's okay. My chat is twitching too. This is why I do this, guys. You're encouraging me. Scribs just says please don't.
Scribs, you live closer. You need to show up on her doorstep and be like, no.
I'm not scared of Scribs anymore. I used to be scared of Scribs, but I'm not scared of her anymore.
Wow, Scribs, you hear that? You need to up your game here.
No, I know her too well. I know too many secrets.
You know me too well too in that regard, I think.
Yes, I do.
Although I did manage to get you the one time where I genuinely startled you and had you actually
Scrib says, I wish you were still scared of me sometimes.
I could see this. I could definitely see that. I just need to show up on your
but I don't play
doorstep more often.
Oh, wait. No, I do. Sammy says you're scared of me when I go into a pranking frenzy, and I almost said, well, I don't play on a server with you anymore, but then I remembered that technically I do still play on the ISV. I just have not been there in a very long time, at least not on stream. I log on every once in a while just to mess with stuff like super late at night, but I haven't got any progress on there in a very long time, and it's very sad.
I had wondered about that, actually.
Yeah, it's a thing where I really, really want to, but I'm so obsessed with Carmine right now that
ADHD brain.
Doing anything else bothers me. Yeah, basically. It's the
hyperfixation.
Hyper obsession thing. Yep. That's not what I wanted.
Yup. I know how that goes. Okay. Getting a bit of a path. I feel like I need to have some sort of slabs here, maybe. Would these work, or do I want dead?
Do I want dead?
Let me grab
Definitely want dead.
Let me grab some dead ones and check. I feel like dead might be a better color.
But in all seriousness, like totally, have you seen the preview for the Barbie movie?
Yes, I have. Why do you hate me?
I want to see it. It looks really good.
The voice, Red. The voice.
Oh, the voice. I'm totally sorry. It's not my fault that you don't like the cool voice that I do. So I sound like all the cool girls from the 90s.
I'm in pain.
I reread a book yesterday, I guess, that I had originally read in the 90s, and it is full of 90s slang. Things like, it's a nonfiction book, so one of the sections is titled like The Benefits, except they didn't call it The Benefits, they called it The Bennies.
Oh gosh.
And
Okay.
then there's stuff about like, having a tude and stuff. I'm like, no, this is so bad.
I think I actually need to do the fur. What do you think, guys? Should I do the dead or fur? I'm thinking I actually have to do the fur. I feel like the fur actually blends better.
You should totally do the fur. Do the fur.
Red.
Hit the boots with the fur.
Oh my gosh. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do when we're in person, but I'm gonna figure out something to do it for in retaliation when we're in person, okay?
Oh, you love me.
I adore you. Which is why
there's a giant butt in there, and I don't mean that the way that it normally sounds.
No, I genuinely adore you, but I am going to find some sort of retaliation for the mental torment that you put me through. That I absolutely love, because I love when you do stuff like that. So,
Why you still hang out with me, I do not know.
Because you're adorable. I love you.
You have odd tastes in friends, but I'm going to accept it.
I mean, is that really a surprise to anyone?
Guys, a snack. Come here, snack.
Sammy, I love your thinking.
Come here, snack. Aha, snack.
Do I want to know what your snack is? Where did I put my soup spoon?
Okay, let's just say that for future reference, whenever I say snack, I mean maggot.
Ew. Okay, wait. Did I put my soup spoon somewhere else? Where did I put my soup spoon? My soup spoon is missing.
What's this look like alongside?
How did I misplace my spoon?
Because it's delicious. I still have an arrow in my foot.
Sorry.
I am building a house with an arrow in my foot.
What happened to my spoon?
Oh, I ate it.
Well, regurgitate it. I want my spoon back. Actually, no, that'd be really gross.
Like, why did you ask me to do this? You know that I will.
Did I put it in like a chest without thinking about it? Spoon. Spoon. Oh, where is my
Red, why would you eat a spoon? Have you ever had spoons? Spoons are delish.
I mean, I have questions in my chat about the context for you eating maggots, or are you eating literal maggots?
I am. I'm eating maggots. They are tasty.
So we have concerns about Red sometimes. We don't like to talk about. Can you see my spoon,
Okay,
Sammy?
do I do this?
I am not seeing my spoon at all.
Like that, or like that.
Ooh, okay, let's sleep real fast. Where is my spoon?
I'm kind of rethinking the
Oh, okay.
Willow
You can see Red
TBH.
eating the maggots. Okay, that makes me feel better. Yeah, just was. If a ninja moved, I can back. Okay, Sun, go down faster so I can. Oh, look at the glowy. Look at the glowy trees. Oh, I love it. I love it.
I need you to sleep and not look at the glowy trees because I'm in danger.
Kobold, what? Kobold's old pastor made a maggot
And
chili
what?
once. It was he heard it was actually tasty. Ooh.
I mean, honestly, it's protein. Like, you cook it, you add enough
Yes.
spices. Are you even going to notice?
This is the thing. Well, okay, growing up in Peru, yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense.
Chicken is like, what, in real life? I mean, people all around the world eat maggots and things like that all the time. Like, that's not unusual. It's a decent source of protein.
Yup.
I wouldn't do it IRL because I'm a picky person. What am I up, like 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I love you talking other languages.
I could say whatever I wanted. It wouldn't even necessarily have to be words.
I mean, I recognize it's German, but beyond that. Yes, Kobold, in game. Red is eating maggots in game, not IRL.
You really no, you totally should have let him believe that I was eating them IRL.
And this is why you need to be afraid for your life when Red's in town. We're just adding to the mystery and the drama of
Yes,
Red.
exactly.
That is hilarious and gross all in one go.
4, 6.
I don't even know how many. 4.
Scribs apparently had to step away for a second, comes back and goes, Are we talking about eating bugs? Oh.
Yep, Red's just that hardcore.
We are talking about. I think, honestly, I think if you put something in front of me and didn't tell me what it was, as long as it smelled good, I would eat it, and then you could tell me afterwards what it was that I ate. That's how I ate chicken liver for the first and only time.
That's kind of the way it is for my youngest and everything. As long as he doesn't know what it actually is, if no one tells him, then
Yeah, if you don't give me a preconceived notion to work from, then I will try just about anything.
Yeah. I am willing to try things. But if you tell me in advance, my imagination has time to catch up, the chance is going to disappear pretty quick.
Now, there are some things that I don't think you could disguise. Like, I don't think I could ever manage eating, like, tarantula, because it's pretty obvious what you're eating there.
Oh, what is the dude's name that ate the tarantula? Or tried to, and he was sitting in his car.
The comedian dude? Yeah, Brandon? Is it a Brandon?
I feel like it's a Brandon. And I mean, he just freaking out left and right and all over the place during that. That was amazing.
It was hilarious. His video, I was so hooked on his videos during the pandemic because they were the funniest thing and one of the only things that could reliably get me to laugh sometimes.
Brandon Ferris, there we go.
That's the guy. That's the guy. I haven't seen his videos in ages, so I have no idea if he still puts out anything or if it's any good, but
I have no idea, but the tarantula eating one was hilarious.
And people kept sending him, like, spicy stuff to eat.
Oh, Scripps, you have got to watch that one.
Spicy chocolate.
I remember that. No, Scripps, you have got to watch that one. It is like you're going to cry from laughter. You're also going to like he did, and it's amazing. Actually, please watch it when we're all together. I want to see your reaction to watching this.
We will force her to watch it. We will force her to watch it when we are there.
Oh, Sammy, that's
Guys,
awful.
I'm not liking this.
Sammy just found a spider in her ice cube.
I'm not feeling this at all.
What are we feeling? Feeling?
That's it. End of stream. Good night, guys.
I misheard it, okay?
Oh my gosh.
I was very
Oh
confused.
my gosh. Yes, you are. You are very confused.
Oh. Ah! I love you. You tolerate
I'm not
me.
talking to you. I'm not speaking to you anymore.
You tolerate me.
If it didn't take me so long to log in and out of the world, I would just leave just for the bit.
I know you would.
But it takes like literally 6 minutes to reconnect, so I'm not going to.
For which I am profoundly grateful. Wait, oh. I Sammy. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I had the thought again that it was a slime, and then I realized at the same time as I'm thinking it, I'm like, no, that is an elephant. And
I'm just like, what how are you looking at something gray and thinking slime?
it bounced and had this motion from the corner of my eye that looked like a slime. And the last time it happened, it was raining because it was nighttime. So it looked like a slime. I don't know. It just made sense.
Are you breaking
It just made sense to my brain. Okay.
are you breaking glass? Are you breaking glass out of curiosity?
At the moment, no. I am placing blocks and grinding nerds and Cobalt. That's a.
Then
I
no,
wanna do that.
Triganu, I think that it's the audio might be desynced, which does not surprise me. We've been
I'm gonna
having
do
some
that
connection
now.
issues tonight. It's Memorial Day weekend. There's a lot of people who have guests and company in my apartment complex right now. I noticed that the parking lot was ridiculously full when I came home this afternoon, so I'm thinking that the Wi-Fi is slower than usual. Rendog was talking about finding a new house and talking about how he needed to find some place that had like a good internet connection and everything. And I don't remember if he said it or if I just thought it, but something about like, yeah, not an apartment. Apartment, not a good idea. Though to be fair, internet connection around these here parts is kind of hit or miss anyway. There's like 2 providers and they kind of both suck. Can I break this with you? Oh, I can. Lee, are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay, you were just very quiet and it was unusual.
I can be quiet and not have it be unusual. Mostly, sometimes ish, occasionally.
Yeah, no. All right, I have to open my Pinterest.
I solemnly
Because
swear I am up to no good.
that is not as reassuring as I think maybe you meant it to be.
I solemnly swear I am up to some sort of good. Let me put it this way: Ignis would not arrest me for this.
Beginning of campaign Ignis or end of campaign Ignis?
Either.
Because those 2 people are very different people.
End of campaign Ignis wasn't that different. She was a little I cannot say that that has a very different connotation. She was a little less strict than she had been. But
I know what you're thinking. I know what word you were thinking.
but I mean she was still
Maybe that.
yes, more tolerant of crime. But not necessarily
committing crimes with
not.
glee and abandon.
Okay, Ignis was not committing crimes with glee and abandon. She still was Amlakar to her heart. Like,
we were having fun.
just because her 2 best friends ended up being con artists does not mean that
Ignis.
Ignis.
Just name the elephant slime so that you can be verified and legit when you say it's a slime.
Are you watching me?
Nope. But other people
Sammy,
are.
did you rat me out?
Sammy is a tattletale. Ooh, I found one I want to use. I found an image I want to use because it's very similar to what I have, only round. Why do I not have my vein miner on this?
Wait, am I
okay,
doing dead?
we're
No,
going
I'm
back.
doing
We're getting vein
fur.
miner.
Why did I grab the dead? I don't need the dead. I need the fur.
I really wish you would stop just saying that you grabbed the dead and you need the dead and you have the dead and you're using the dead, because I'm getting necromancy vibes and I'm not a fan.
I might have had a message on the wall for Core this morning that literally said, "Please get the body out of the freezer." So,
Okay then. Okay then.
in my defense, I had
There's
killed.
no defense.
I
Whoa, Cello, seasons change.
I had taken out a ground squirrel, and it was like literally trash day was yesterday, and the ground squirrel went into my trap after trash was picked up, and I'm not gonna have a body in the trash can for ages and ages, stinking up the whole place. I am nicer than that. So I needed Core to go dispose of the body for me. And now that we're in warmer weather, what?
This is one of those things where I am abruptly remembering that you live in a city
Yes.
and that you can't just like go toss it over the back fence.
Cobalt had to ask this morning if I was referring to the sleep deprived him or the literal body. No, but that's funny. That's funny.
That's funny right there.
Like, I have buried the bodies before, but now that we're getting to warmer weather, I'd really rather not risk the decomposition elements coming up if critters
and
come
that
by.
attracts all kinds of other bugs and coyotes and things like. I mean, I don't know.
My main concern is the coyotes, because if we get coyotes out here with the catio, like I don't want coyotes hanging out near my catio because they will be a menace to my cats, and I will have to menace them in return, and we don't want to start that now, do we? So, yeah, that is totally fair, Cobalt, because Cobalt was carpooling with Core today to going to work, so I hadn't thought about that, but that is hilarious. That is genuinely hilarious to me.
I'm freehanding a circle. We're gonna see how this goes.
Good luck. You probably could freehand better than I can because you're more
posture
artsy
check.
than me.
Everybody sit up straight. Excuse me, I got a cough because apparently straightening out my lungs makes them spasm.
Lung abuse.
Breathing with them. It's dreadful. It is getting a little better than it was. A lot of the stuff that I am allergic to has kind of like stopped pollinating and stuff.
That's nice.
But it's still there's still so much. Well, and my workplace is just full of dust.
When are you guys going to be
dust.
like done with some of the stuff you've been doing there? Like, or is this going to be the project that never ends?
Yeah. This is I will probably be working on library stuff for a very, very, very long time. I feel like I'm one block off. I am one block off. Where did I count wrong? 2, 1, 2. Oh, there. It's an old building. It's an old library. There is close to 30 years worth of paperwork and storage and event decorations and all this kind of stuff. So it's gonna take some time. However, my coworker who has been there a very long time and is a little bit of a pack rat and is constantly trying to get us to not get rid of things, is retiring next week. And as soon as she's gone, I'm going through the building with a giant trash bag. So I'm looking forward to that day. 1, 2, 3.
That is gonna feel so good for you. Like,
It really is. My boss is going to be on vacation the next week, so she's not going to be there to like help at all. So there might be a lot of things that I'm going to have to just wait until she comes back. But
when it's
yeah,
done, oh, that's gonna be a glory hallelujah moment.
it really is. It really is. Oh,
The stories I have heard about things found there has been
frick.
special kind of hilarious, dare I say?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
You have cinnamon rolls
Okay,
downstairs,
hang on.
Sammy.
I have long messages from. The other day, a mouse came out from behind the fridge, got to about where the potato bag is, visibly saw me where I was making lunch, stopped, turned around, and sprinted back under the fridge.
That's funny.
Oh, gosh. Also, yesterday I went to town, and the hairdresser apparently owns a bird who gets out every so often and goes to hang out by a cafe, singing at people and occasionally landing on their shoulders. That's adorable.
Pesky bird.
One time it got into someone's car and hitched a ride to the next town over before the owners of the car realized they had someone else's pet bird in their car.
Oh, that's funny.
Birds are way too smart for their own good.
Yes, they are. Also, bird brain is still a thing. I love that those are two things.
Well, yes, they have high intelligence and very, very, very low wisdom.
But high charisma. At least most birds I know do.
Why, thank you there.
You're welcome.
Remind me later, because it's not stream appropriate, but remind me later that I need to tell you about a conversation that Scribs and I had about the Southern Strahd voice.
Oh no. I am immediately delighted and terrified all in one go. Which I'm pretty sure you can imagine that would be the reaction.
Yes, indeed. Yay, the street racers are out. Love that.
I could hear them just now.
Yep. Sammy, I may message you earlier or later, but probably not.
Have you given your stream the Strahd voice before?
I don't know if I have. I don't know if I can do it on command. I can't just turn it on and off like a tap.
Probably a good thing for some people's sanity.
See, here's the thing though. Anything you say in a southern accent is automatically going to sound suggestive.
This is a fact. Absolute fact.
Let me rephrase. Anything I say in a southern accent is going to sound suggestive.
And I'm the excellent friend that encourages this.
If you think my Valley Girl is cringe, well.
Oh, no.
Really
this is not cringe. This is its own special brand of amazing. Dang it. I'm gonna break those.
Let's see if we can leave that one.
I need more.
Sammy says, "What sanity? This stream has no sanity."
How rude. I feel called out. Just because it's true.
Well, yes, that's probably because Sammy just called you out. 1, 2, 3. It's okay. I can't count to 5 right now, so.
It's easy. 2, 5.
You know what? I will come over there and I will harm you.
I would love to be like, I'd love to see you try, but I know that you can and you will.
I was
Kobold makes
you in the dark of the night and something.
Kobold makes a very good point in general about if you were to do any voices right now, it would just be more clips for the out of context compilation he's working on.
Oh, I don't know if that makes me want to do it more or determine that I never ever want to do it again.
Both is good.
Oh my gosh, did this actually come out correctly? Look at that. It did. I just free-handed a circle. I'm so happy.
You are awesome.
You can't see half of it because it's under snow right now, but it totally worked, and I love it. I'm happy now.
Sammy, you and I both want to see that video, although I think we want to see it for very different reasons.
What are we talking about?
The out of context compilation. I don't know. Will there be a Beninja? I hope there'll be a Beninja.
This will be great. Well, then you better be careful because at this point, the Beninja is gaining far too much context.
That's true. That is. But I think if you take any clip and you put it out of context, that will be. Okay. I have these here, and then I have those there. Should I make another one of these blue ones over on this side, or over on this side, or both? Help me, chat. Help me.
Oh, hello, friends. You're on my spot, buddies. Go the heck away.
Who are we
Jerks.
talking to?
It's a bunch of jerks.
Wasn't me. So
They're
Sammy,
coming to kill me in my sleep.
Yeah, so Sammy, whenever we do an out of context compilation, it probably will not be on my main channel because it probably will not be main channelable. This is out of context.
Get out. Don't shoot me. Let me out. Gah!
Are you alive?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Waiting for me on the other side.
I just yeeted myself off the edge.
Sorry, a bunch of pillagers just turned up out of nowhere.
I was guessing. Yeah, Sammy, that is an excellent clip that you have.
Trying to run from pillagers and I get stuck in a tree. Bird energy.
I keep holding down shift and jumping backwards. I have coordination issues tonight. Okay. Can I do this and not yeet myself backwards? It's taking
I don't have rockets on me. That is a problem.
How do you not have rockets on you?
Because they are in the shulker box that is right underneath you stupid guys. Oh, they did despawn. Or possibly wandered away. I don't know. This is spawn? Like, so in theory, they might still be around here somewhere. But I don't hear them and I don't see them, therefore I'm not going to worry about them.
That's fair. Cobalt, this does not surprise me in the slightest way, shape, or form. I'm sure I make it far too easy to have convenient quotes that are not good in or out of context.
Oh really, Kobold? What are you talking about? Kobold is in my chat right now and, and says that Scribs and I need to make sure to watch this week's short because we will understand and appreciate it even more than viewers will.
Yeah, there might be truth to that.
Really?
There might be truth to that.
Well, color me intrigued.
I have been called out. And yeah, yeah. It's gonna, yeah. I have nothing I can say to that. Oh, stop falling off the tree!
Oh no, Traganu says, the other day when I went to host a multiplayer world, the spawn I got was on a 2-block ledge, on a cliff, in the Biomes of Plenty biome with the spires.
Oh, goodness.
And the bonus just spawned
gracious.
On a 1-block ledge at 174. Oh, that's awful.
That is atrocious.
I don't think there's any such thing as a bad spawn.
As one who has spawned in the Nether multiple times.
I think it just makes it interesting. That doesn't count though. That's not like a world spawn.
This is true. It's not a world spawn. I'm like, I would dare say otherwise.
I tried. We tried to have like a training montage of learning to survive with nothing in the nether,
Hey, I have done
and it
that
went
now.
pretty poorly.
I have pulled that off now enough times to say I can do it to a degree, but I do not enjoy it to any degree.
Are you looking forward to getting to do that again for season? Oh my gosh, season 3. That's an idea.
I
Oh,
know, right?
stupid thing. You
I
crouch.
actually
Why
have
don't you?
a thought in mind that I might just hang out in the Nether for a while, but I also want to make sure I can come out so we can do a quick clip of all of us together, like yay, starting together, we see each other, names and faces, kind of a thing. But it would have to be like I would have to
I mean, I
literally.
can do what I did this last time.
But that means I actually have a way out. I want to do it so I have no way out. So I'm not sure how
Okay.
to do that
So
because
we might have to wait for you for a while.
yeah, or like literally like teleport admin me out, record a clip, and then throw me back in and be like, "All right, you're in. Good luck." A brief moment of seeing the blue sky, and that's it.
That sounds awful. Like that sounds genuinely terrible and cruel, and I love it. We should totally do that.
Exactly. Exactly. Am I surprised? Is anyone surprised to hear say that? No, I'm not surprised at all. It would be rather fun because I have some ideas for build things and but Cobalt, see that's the thing. That means I have an out. I know there is a way out if there is a portal. And I don't want there to be an easy way out. At least not for the first 24 hours. And I want to see how long I can
I
last.
think if we do this, then you have to stay down there until you get out and nobody is allowed to help you. And if it takes all season, then it takes all season.
You wouldn't be able to survive without me. You would go crazy without someone to go torment.
Oh, I could come and torment you.
But if you can come to me, then I can get out.
Not if I break the portal.
Oh, you could break the portal and be stuck in there with me. That would be fun.
I would bring a teleport stone with me, so I could just vanish and you're stuck.
Turn off gravestones for a brief moment and Scribs is not sure about this because then Scribs isn't sure about this because then you're gonna go torment her instead.
As if I don't do that already.
It's a point.
Hey, where are you?
Me? I would love to say I'm hiding, but I'm not hiding. I'm over Scrublands. I totally blanked on what this place is called from over there. Huh?
You're fine. Everything's fine. It's good. Never mind. You're good.
Red.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Guys, don't tell her.
What did you do?
I did absolutely nothing.
That sounds as innocent as like when I say that.
Well, maybe I'm better at being innocent. Or worse. That's the case, maybe.
I feel like worse is actually the direction of that one.
I did nothing. Nothing has been done to your base or your storage or anything like that.
Yeah, that makes me all the more sus, love. That makes me somewhere between curious and concerned.
I am offended that you don't believe my assurances of safety and normalcy, that word that I can never say right.
Really, Red? Really? I'm gonna come over there in a bit. I am concerned and curious all in one.
Should just maybe stay over there for a while.
Yeah, that just concern level just
Just
ticked
like
up.
maybe another 5 minutes. Maybe just like another 5 minutes, you'd be fine.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
You sit on a throne of lies.
I sit on a desk chair that is gray and has cat hair on the top.
Uh-huh. Do I have any more umbrella? I don't. Fine. Also, Scribs, I'm even more sus when you are the one that says that she is entirely innocent.
Thanks, Scribs. That's so sweet of you.
Yeah. That's so sus. Actually, what am I doing? I know I have.
Scribs says, "LOL, evil red." Yes, it's my evil alter ego, Blue Summer Roses.
Blue summer dandelions. It's not roses.
Well,
It would have to be the
somebody made a
opposite.
Twitter back when everybody was obsessing over like the hells and stuff. Somebody actually made a Twitter, not a Twitter, a Tumblr that interacts with me every random so often. That is Blue Summer Roses, and it's pretty funny. I don't know who it is,
Awesome.
but I have a couple of suspicions.
That makes my heart happy. I'm torn between it's good and bad that for mine it wouldn't be easy to come up with the hells for me because I don't. My name isn't one to lend itself
Lila
easily to that.
plays your hells is like, well, Lila works.
Yeah. It don't work the same way, you know? Which reminds me, I actually do want to get around to getting at least my channel name for... Gosh. My hell's name, Eel. Because that'd be the opposite of the...
Yes, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I love this.
Sure. My gosh. I need to actually get around though and save the channel name I want for my secondary channel later. Whenever I get around to that.
Yep, probably should do that. Putting in supports on a round structure is difficult.
Yes. Yes, it is. Eel I buy. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Chat, come up with my what's gonna actually be my hell's name if I have a hell's name. I don't know. I overthink those things. The time it has taken me to name characters when I'm writing, it's either I'm sitting there for hours on end with like baby name books, or I'm in Starbucks waiting for them to call out somebody's name. I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll do that name for this character. Like, there's no in between.
I think Eel is good. I think we're gonna stick with Eel. I feel like there's a lot you can do with that too, like character design wise.
I feel like that means that to some degree or another, I have to be related to Walder.
Yes.
The name Lilila, actually, both Lilila and Whistle have roots in Star Wars. Lilila was a name that Princess Leia went by in... Oh, which one was that? It was when the kids were kidnapped and she was going as a bounty hunter and she wanted a different name that was similar to Leia but slightly different. And so she went by Lila. And then Whistle is from Zamicel, who was the bounty hunter that was supposed to assassinate and missed the assassination for Padme. And Jango Fett killed her. And so that's where the last name came from. So apparently that means that it's going to be Star Trek names.
Wrong.
Great.
Something is wrong.
I didn't do it. Hello, Dr. Heartburn.
No, I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something wrong.
I didn't do it? Oh, Sammy, that's just mean. That's just mean.
Guys, why are you not telling me to eat? I'm starving to death.
Apparently, my hell's pet is a big spider.
Well, it's the thing you hate most, so it makes sense.
It's just
No. If it's under the water, if it's eel and so it's under the water, it's one of those giant like spider crabs.
okay. That is also creepy, but that would work. Yes, I was talking about Star Wars earlier. I have much Star Wars books and nerdum from that, so my family is mostly tolerant to the ramblings that occasionally happen. I've actually been really tempted to pick up the new Jedi Order series
I
again.
just understood.
Understood what? I didn't do it.
I have just understood what I did wrong. I didn't actually do wrong. I'm placing supports for the and like trying to do them around the edges of the circle, and it wasn't working out. And I thought, did I do the whole thing wrong? And no, I just had some that were on top of the flooring, so on top of part of the circle proper, and then some that were actually like outside of it to make it symmetrical. Okay, we're good. We're good. Das Leben ist schwer.
Indubitably. No, this is like about to die. Can you just come on, Axe? Just there we go. Thank you.
Oh, no snacks.
Can I do this? Do that?
Do you give snacks? Hey, you come give me
No more maggots, Red. Red. No more maggots.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maggots are not part of a healthy, balanced meal. No more maggots.
I think they are.
I don't think they are.
I look over at chat and it just says, Red, why? Why?
I mean, I agree with
why.
chat on this one. That's something coming from me. Maybe I should. Oh, I know what I'm getting for your birthday.
Oh no! Now I am worried.
Hang on, I need to make a sticky note.
If it's maggot related, I won't actually eat it. Just FYI.
Would I do such a thing like that?
Yes, you 100% would.
You're talking about. That would be the.
Wait, though, why isn't that one like that one?
Okay, so Scribs votes that My Hill's name would be Scalar, as it's the name of a Star Trek bounty hunter. You know what? I could live with that. Like, I could live with that. Did I miss a piece? I missed a piece.
This is way harder than it should be.
Are you still doing circle stuff?
Uh-huh.
You have my full sympathy and
I think I need
understanding.
to stop. I think I need to stop trying to do it all the way around the edge and just do one side at a time so that everything becomes symmetrical. I think that's what I need to do.
That would make sense. See, if we were talking like back in high school, I would legitimately go by the name Janus Solo for a lot of stuff.
Not using plots? No, not tonight.
So that would also have been an option for name things. But then when Core and I started playing Halo on Xbox Live, I needed to have a different name than his because, I mean, we're playing Halo and I wanted to have all my creds to me. So that's when I chose those names. What mic am I using? I'll have to look that up real fast.
There's a mob somewhere with a backpack that is playing creepy freaking music.
Dude, if there's another mob with the backpack thing with music, like, see if you can grab them. We could use another one. I totally forgot I was gonna grab a disc to put in one of my backpacks so I could have my own Walkman while I run around and do stuff.
Let me see if I can put looting. Oh, well, they'll... Okay, I'm going to try it, but there's a good chance I won't get anything because I don't have looting on this sword. There's an entrance to this cave somewhere around here.
That's ominous.
I don't recognize this music.
I feel like there's new CDs, discs on this world with this pack that you got, by the way. Because when I was looking at
There are.
something, I was looking at something on.
Remember, we found the new one from the end.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch more though. Because when I was trying to figure out something on a creative world, and I was looking through the discs at one point, and I'm like, wait, whoa, there is a heckin' ton more than I remember. Like, very much a thing. Come on, Strahd, you can open the tab. Open the tab. That's a good start.
Oh.
Good job. Good job.
Sounds like a creepy carnival disc. It does. Ooh, it'd be good in your spooky woods area.
Ooh. Now I want to hear this. I'll have to look for this later. I'll look at my microphone real fast.
I'm not going in here very geared up at all. If I die, this is your fault.
My fault? How is it my fault?
Because you want the disc.
I do. I love you. Do it for the disc.
I'll talk to you in a second. I'm concentrating on the not die.
Do not die.
I don't see the one with the backpack, though.
Bad.
I wonder if he despawned, because I don't see him here.
Okay, here we go.
Nor do I any longer hear it.
Put this in chat.
I think it must have despawned, which is weird, because I never went far enough away for that, but...
Okay, hey, Cobalt, whatever. I'm sending you the link to my microphone if you can then actually, like, pull the name off that to put it in the chat. Instead of you having to type it all out right now. Thank you.
Yeah, Scribs thinks it despawned. Oh, too bad.
Sammy
has the Jaws theme on the soundboard.
Ooh.
Dun, dun,
after
dun,
all
dun,
the
dun, 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 dun.
sound clips I had to look up for tomorrow's episode and getting all those done, I have so many sound clips saved to my Filmora now. Oh my gosh. But hey, now I'm ready for next time. Hopefully there won't be a next time in this regard. I will figure out why it did not do the thing like it was supposed to do. That was a moment of frustration and grinding of teeth and growling. Bunch of mobs on the radar. Why? What are they and why? They're probably more fun guys to kill. There we go. Thank you, Cobalt. That's the mic I'm on right now.
I think I might have to call it here in a bit. I am getting quite sleepy.
I mean, it is a smidgen later than we normally end up streaming, so...
It is, and it is quite late for me, though I did have that nap, so I don't feel nearly as dragging as I usually do by the time we get this late.
I mean, I had decaf, and that's all I had. And I'm still eating nerds. I think I'm gonna probably end up going for a walk after a stream, just because I've had much of the candy, and I should probably do a walk, at least burn off some of the
This is not
the energy.
Making sense.
I didn't do it. Come on! Swear I know how to jump in this game. Well, I should rephrase it. I know how to jump. I just need to actually pay attention to what's around me. Yes, Scribs, sugar. I have sugar in
There.
me.
Okay. Oh dear. All right, we have the foundation laid for what will become. It's going to be like a tower, probably coming about yay high or so, and then there'll be a dome over the top, and then like leaves cascading down the sides. And on the inside, we will put all of our warp paths to the various places around the world that we need to be. So if you respawn at over here because you will respawn over here, unfortunately, which means you have to go up the hill. But then there will be a nice place here. We'll put a bed in. We'll put all kinds of stuff. I'll probably store a bunch of like bottles of enchanting and stuff. It'll be super useful. So yeah,
That sounds
that's that.
fantastic.
And on that note, I think
Core
I'm
went
going
for
to
a
go
walk
ahead and
without me. He's dead.
how dare he?
Busted.
All right, Lee, I'm gonna mute you for a second and go ahead and end my stream over here, okay?
Yokai. Which I should probably do
Let
the
me-
same, so. It has been much fun, though. Thank you guys for joining us for much later than anticipated stream. But it's been really fun just hanging out and doing builds. So, thanks for joining us. Hopefully, we'll do this again. Well, we're planning to do this again next Friday. Same time that we'll start. We'll see what time we finish, but I will catch you all later. So,